Hello everyone, welcome to Numeric Learning. In the Do Math With Me series, we have been doing a lot of questions from the fourth chapter of class 10th, which is Quadratic Equations. In the last video, we solved some word problems as well. So today we are back to solving a few quadratic equations, which means you have to solve for x. So you can pause the video and write this question on your screen and please try to do it. Meanwhile, I will also solve along with you. So the very first question is 1 by x plus 1 plus 3 divided by 5x plus 1 is equal to 5 by x plus 4. But mainly what you have to notice, x should not be equal to either minus 1 or minus 1 by 5 or minus 4. So let's solve this. I'm going to rearrange the terms, and so here you have your 1 by x plus 1. I'm going to take the 5 by x plus 4, which is in the RHS, to the LHS. So minus 5 by x plus 4 is equal to, I'm going to take this 3 by 5x plus 1 to the RHS just for the time being. Okay, so minus 3 by 5x plus 1. Take the LCM of the first two terms. So what do you get? X plus 1 multiplied by x plus 4. So the first term in the numerator would be 1 multiplied by x plus 4 minus 5 multiplied by x plus 1 is equal to minus 3 divided by 5x plus 1. So multiply inside, so you have x plus 4 minus 5x minus 5 whole divided by, in the denominator you will have x square plus 5x plus 4 is equal to, right hand side remains unchanged. Okay, so it will remain as it is. Now we can solve. What is x minus 5x? So you can see here you have x minus 5x is nothing but minus 4x. 4 minus 5 is minus 1 whole divided by x square plus 5x plus 4 is equal to, again, the same RHS. And now what you can do is, at this point we can cross multiply. Okay. So when you're cross multiplying, you'll have minus 3 multiplied by x square plus 5x plus 4 is equal to, you can take one minus common out. So you have 4x plus 1 multiplied by 5x plus 1. Okay, let's multiply it inside. So you have minus 3x square minus 15x minus 12 is equal to minus 4 5s are 20x square. Okay, and then minus 4x minus 5x, because you have to multiply everything by the negative sign outside, plus 1 will become minus 1. Right, so let's solve it as much as possible before we take it all to one side. So minus 3x square minus 15x minus 12 is equal to minus 20x square minus 9x minus 1. Right, bring it all to one side. So you'll have minus 20x coming this side. So you'll have plus 20x square minus 3x square minus 15x plus 9x minus 12 plus 1 equal to 0. What is 20 minus 3? It is 17x square minus 15 plus 9. It is minus 6x, and minus 12 plus 1 is minus 11 equal to 0. Now using the factorization method, you have a sum and a product. Sum is b, which is minus 6. Product is nothing but 11 multiplied by minus 11, which is minus 187. Okay. Now if you take the two terms, right, you have to find two numbers whose sum is minus 6 and whose product is minus 187. So what do you see here? 17 and 11 is what we multiplied, right? In order to get the product, what is product? A into C. But if you put a negative sign to minus 17, obviously this is also minus 6, right? It's the same two numbers which we can use for middle term splitting as well. So you have got 17x square minus 17x plus 11x minus 11 equal to 0. Okay, take 17x common. So you'll have x minus 1 plus 11 common x minus 1 equal to 0. So the two factors are, one is x minus 1 and the other one is 17x plus 11 equal to 0. So either x minus 1 is equal to 0 or 17x plus 11 equal to 0. So x is equal to 1. This is one of the solution. The other one is x is equal to minus 11 by 17. Okay. So you just have to solve for x. So you can write both of these answers. Okay. So therefore the required roots are 1 comma minus 11 by 17. That's your answer. Okay. I hope you understood. So this is how you have to do. Let's do more questions. So the second question is, you have 2x divided by x minus 5 the whole square plus 5 multiplied by 2x divided by x minus 5 minus 5. So you can assume this 2x divided by x minus 5 as some variable. So let's assume that let 2x divided by x minus 5, let this term be equal to y. Okay. So what do you have? Y square plus 5y minus 24 equal to 0. See, you are given x should not be equal to 5. In the previous question, if you see, what roots did we get? One was 1. The other one is minus 11 by 17. So here you see nothing is neither of the ones which are given is 1 or minus 11 by 17. Right? So or both of these answers are correct. In case if you had got one of the root as minus 1, then you should not consider this, because here you are already given that x should not be equal to minus 1. So if you get any one of these values as answers, please neglect it. Okay. Now in this particular question, you are given x should not be equal to 5. So just have it in your mind. Okay, and let's do this. So using the middle term splitting, sum and the product. What is the sum? Plus 5. Product is minus 24. So we know 8 3s are 24, and if you put a negative sign to the smaller number, the sum will be positive. Right? So you have y square plus 8y minus 3y minus 24 equal to 0. Take y common out, y plus 8. Take minus 3 common out, again y plus 8 equal to 0. So you one of the two factors are 8 y plus 8 and y minus 3 equal to 0. So either you have got your y plus 8 is equal to 0, or you have got y minus 3 equal to 0. Right? So y is equal to minus 8 in this case, and y is equal to plus 3 in the other case. Now let us substitute. What is the y that we took? 2x divided by x minus 5 equal to minus 8. Right? So 2x divided by x minus 5 equal to 3. Cross multiply. So what do you get? 2x is equal to minus 8 multiplied by x minus 5. So 2x equal to minus 8x plus 40. So what do you have? 2x plus 8x equal to 40. 10x equal to 40. And x is equal to 40 divided by 10, which is 4. Therefore, one of the answer is x equal to 4. Okay, x equal to 4. Let's find the other answer. So 2x equal to 3 multiplied by x minus 5. 2x equal to 3x minus 15. You take 15 to this side, equal to 3x minus 2x, which means x is equal to 3x minus 2x is just x. X is equal to 15. So therefore, what are the two roots? The two roots are x is equal to 4 and 15. That's your answer. Okay. So this is how you have to do. Let's move on to the next question. Is either of them 5? No. So see, x should not be 5. We did not get any 5. We got a 15 and a 4. So both can be considered as the solution of this given quadratic equation. Now let's move on to the third question. Yeah. X minus 1 divided by 2x plus 1 plus 2x plus 1 divided by x minus 1 equal to 2, where x should not be equal to minus 1 by 2 and 1. Here also let us assume, let x minus 1 divided by 2x plus 1 be equal to a variable y. See, this is x minus 1 divided by 2x plus 1. This is just the reciprocal of it, right? The denominator has become the numerator, numerator has become the denominator. So, here if you are taking the first term as y, the second term would be 1 by y equal to 2. Okay, take the LCM. So, you have y square plus 1 by y is equal to 2. Cross multiply, what do you get? Y square plus 1 is equal to 2y. Or you can have y square minus 2y plus 1 equal to 0. Again, take your sum and the product. Sum is b, which is minus 2. Product is 1. So 1 ones are 1. You can add a negative sign to both. So what do you get? Y square minus y, again minus y plus 1 equal to 0. So when you take y common out, y minus 1, again minus 1. Okay, so you have repeated roots. Y minus 1 into y minus 1 is what you are getting. Right? So either y minus 1 equal to 0 or it's the same thing. So y is equal to 1 comma 1 is what you are getting. So what is y now? X minus 1 divided by 2x plus 1. Isn't it? Initially we had assumed that x minus 1 divided by 2x plus 1 is equal to 1. Cross multiply, what do you get? X minus 1 equal to 2x plus 1. So here you have got x minus 2x is equal to 1 plus 1. So it is minus x is equal to 2 or x is equal to minus 2. Okay, so these are the answers. Okay, so you have got x is equal to minus 2 is your final answer. I hope it's clear. Since, see, these are repeated roots, right? This is 1 comma 1. The other root is also 1, isn't it? So here also it will be the same thing. Minus 2 comma 2. So these are repeated roots. Okay. Let me write it again. This is y 1 comma 1. Okay. Here also it will be therefore x is equal to minus 2 comma minus 2 because you need two roots, right, for any quadratic. So this is the answer. Okay. The next question. Okay. Root 2x square plus 7x plus 5 root 2 equal to 0. So what is your A, B and C? A is nothing but root 2, B is nothing but 7 and C is nothing but 5 root 2 when you're comparing this with the standard quadratic equation, that is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So you are just comparing it with the standard form and what you're getting is you just found out the coefficients a, b, c. Now what is the sum and the product? Sum is always b, which is 7. Product is a into c. So 5 into root 2 into root 2 is 2. So it's 10. Again, we know 5 2s are 10. When you add, you get a 7. Now let's expand it. So you have got root 2x square plus 7x can be written as 2x plus 5x plus 5 root 2 equal to 0. So here you can take root 2x common. What will be left is x plus root 2. Again, plus 5 you can take common. What will be left is x plus root 2 equal to 0. So what is one of the factor? X plus root 2 is one factor. The other factor is root 2x plus 5 equal to 0. So either x plus root 2 equal to 0, which means x is equal to minus root 2, or root 2x plus 5 equal to 0, which means you have got root 2x is nothing but minus 5 and x is nothing but minus 5 by root 2. So these are the two roots of the given quadratic equation. Okay, minus root 2 comma x is equal to minus root 2 is one root, the other root is minus 5 by root 2. Okay, so that's the answer. Let's move on to the fifth question. Yeah, let's solve this given quadratic equation using the quadratic formula method. Get your a, b, c. So a is nothing but 6a square, coefficient of x square. B is nothing but minus 7ab, and your c is nothing but minus 3b square. Okay, so what is the quadratic formula? X is equal to minus b plus or minus root d by 2a. Let us calculate capital D. You have b square minus 4ac. What is our b square? Just write it as it is. Minus 7ab the whole square minus 4. What is a? 6a square. What is c? Minus 3b square. Right? I think I should write it a little this side. Okay. So what is c? C is minus 3b square. Okay, so what do you get here? Minus square is negative, the whole square is positive, 7 square is 49, a square, b square, minus into here what do you have? C. This is a minus, into minus is plus. So put a plus, and then 4 6 are 24. 24 into 3. What is 24 multiplied by 3? 72. So 72 a square b square. Right? What is 72 plus 49? 72 plus 49. 9, 10, 11. 1, 1, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 121 is the answer. Okay, so discriminant is 121 a square b square. Right? So let's substitute here. What is minus b? Minus of minus. Right? Negative. There is already a negative sign in b. So minus of. So you have minus of b. Right? So minus into minus is plus. 7ab, I'm writing it directly, plus or minus root of, what is d? 121 a square b square whole divided by 2a. So 2 multiplied by a is nothing but 6a square. Okay, so here what do you get your x? 7ab plus or minus root of 121 is 11. Root of a square is a, root of b square is b. Whole divided by 6 2s are 12a square. Right? So you can split it into two roots. The first root will be x is equal to 7ab plus 11ab whole divided by 12a square. This will be one root, and the other root will be x is equal to 7ab minus 11ab whole divided by 12a square. So what is 7 plus 11ab? It is 18ab divided by 12a square. So how do you cancel? 6 3s are 18, 6 2s are 12. 1a will get cancelled. So what will remain? 3b divided by 2a. This is one of your x. Yeah, this is one of the value of x that you're getting. Let's solve the other root as well. So 7ab minus 7 minus 11. It is minus 4ab divided by 12a square. So let's cancel. So 4 3s are 12. Again a and a will get cancelled. What remains is nothing but minus b divided by 3a square. This is the other value of your x. right? So these are the two values of your given quadrant. So these are the required roots. Okay, these are the two roots. That's all. That's your final answer. So make sure in the process of calculating the discriminant and when you're substituting it in the quadratic formula, make sure you do not make any mistakes, okay, with the sign also. Let's move on to the next question. Yeah. What are you given? 1 divided by 1 by x plus 4 minus 1 by x minus 7 equal to 11 by 30. X should not be equal to minus 4 or 7. Again, very easy. You already have all the x terms in the LHS. So let's directly do it. Let's take the LCM of the first two terms. It is x plus 4 multiplied by x minus 7. So the first term would be x minus 7 minus of x plus 4 equal to, what are you having? 11 by 30. So let's take the RHS term also along, right? So let's open the bracket. So you have x minus 7 minus x minus 4 whole divided by, in the denominator, x square minus 7x plus 4x minus 28 equal to, you have got 11 by 30. So this plus x and minus x will get cancelled. So what is minus 7 minus 4? It is minus 11 divided by x square minus 3x minus 28 equal to 11 by 30. On either sides, when you have 11, okay, if this goes to the denominator, either ways 11 and 11 will get cancelled. So you can cancel it. And this, in this place, you can just write a 1. Okay, now when you cross multiply, what do you have? X square minus 3x minus 28 is 1 end because you're just cross multiplying with 1 is equal to minus 30. You already have a minus 1, so this is minus 30. Be very, very careful. Take it all to one side. You have x square minus 3x minus 28. Minus 30 will go to the LHS. It will become plus 30 equal to 0. So what do you have? X square minus 3x plus 2 equal to 0. What is your sum and the product? Sum is nothing but minus 3, which is your B. Product is A into C, which is 2. So 2 and 1 are the answers. If you put two negative signs, you'll get a sum of minus 3. So here you have x square minus 2x minus x plus 2 equal to 0 using middle term splitting. Take x common. You have x minus 2, again minus 1 common, x minus 2 equal to 0. So what are the factors? You have x minus 2 and x minus 1 is equal to 0. So either x minus 2 equal to 0 or x minus 1 equal to 0. So x is equal to 2 is one of the root and x is equal to 1. This is the other root. These are the required roots. There's your answer. I hope you understood these questions. Make sure you practice a lot of them. And in the next video, that is tomorrow, we will solve some more word problems related to quadratic equation. Okay, I hope you were able to solve along with me. Make sure that you do and never watch a video unless if you are a parent or if you are somebody who is not a student, it's fine. But if you are a student who is studying in 10th, make sure you have a practice of pausing the video and doing along with me, or watch the video and then pause it and do. Either ways, it's fine. Okay, just make a note of these questions as well. That's all for today. See you all in another video. Let's continue quadratic equations in the next video as well. Till then, take care and happy learning.